What if the human mind, often seen as an enigma, actually operates on discernible code? What if, through scientific discovery, we could access that code and re-engineer our very thoughts, our core operating system? Decades of cognitive science, psychology and neuroscience have revealed astonishing insights into how our minds truly work. We're not just passive observers of our thoughts, we're the architects of our internal world. We have the power to influence our own mental landscape, to sculpt our attention, and to direct our emotional responses. Yet our brains often default to ancient programming, deeply ingrained tendencies that, while once crucial for survival, can now limit our potential. Think about the negativity bias, your brain's inherent tendency to give more weight to negative experiences. Ancestrally, this kept us safe from danger. But in modern life, it can lead to anxiety, pessimism, and missed opportunities. Or consider the efficiency of autopilot thinking, those habitual thought patterns and routines that, while saving mental energy, can keep us stuck in old, unproductive loops. These aren't flaws, they're simply the brain's default settings, honed over millennia. But here's the profound truth. One of the greatest scientific discoveries of our time, thanks to neuroplasticity, this is your brain's proven, lifelong ability to literally rewire itself. Every thought you think, every action you take, every new skill you learn, subtly changes the physical structure of your brain. This incredible adaptability means these mental defaults are not your destiny. This video will distill these proven scientific discoveries into powerful mind hacks, actionable strategies to intentionally cultivate unstoppable positivity and dramatically optimize your productivity. Let's begin engineering your brain. Positivity hacks. Rewiring for optimism. First, let's engineer profound positivity. Our goal here is to shift your brain's natural leanings towards a more optimistic, resilient outlook. Hack 1. The gratitude loop. This isn't just a feel-good exercise or a spiritual practice. Its impact is profoundly neurological. Scientific studies using fMRI scans have shown that consistently practicing gratitude activates key brain regions, particularly the prefrontal cortex, which is involved in emotional regulation, and the brain's reward centers. This process increases the release of dopamine and serotonin, your natural feel-good neurotransmitters. When you actively seek out things to be grateful for, you literally build new neural pathways that reinforce positive emotions. It trains your brain to notice and appreciate the good, making optimism a habit, not just a fleeting mood. Simple daily practices, like a gratitude journal or expressing appreciation to others, are powerful tools for this neuro hack. Next, hack 2, cognitive reframing. This powerful technique, a cornerstone of cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is based on the scientifically validated principle that our thoughts directly influence our emotions and behaviors. It's not the event itself, but how we interpret it, that dictates our emotional response. Your mind often distorts reality through patterns like catastrophizing, assuming the worst-case scenario, or all-or-nothing thinking, where everything is either perfect or a complete disaster. By consciously identifying these thought distortions and actively choosing alternative, more constructive perspectives, you quite literally alter brain pathways. You're teaching your brain to respond differently to challenges, replacing knee-jerk negativity with thoughtful resilience. It's about changing your internal narrative to change your reality. And finally, for positivity, hack 3, the power of affirmation and positive self-talk. The neuroscience of language demonstrates how the words we use, especially internally, have a profound impact on our brain's chemistry and structure. Repeated self-talk, whether positive or negative, reinforces specific neural connections. When you consistently tell yourself you can't do something, you strengthen the neural pathways of doubt. Conversely, by consciously cultivating empowering internal dialogue, affirmations like "I am capable" or "I can learn and adapt," you prime your brain for success, boost your confidence, and enhance your ability to take action. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's leveraging a powerful internal placebo effect, where belief itself creates physiological changes that support your goals. Productivity hacks, optimizing your output. Now that we've laid the groundwork for positivity, let's engineer your productivity. The goal here is to optimize your mental resources for peak performance and sustained output. Hack 4. Engineering focused flow states. This is a concept rigorously studied by psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, who described flow as a state of optimal consciousness where you're fully immersed in an activity, losing track of time, and performing at your absolute best. Strategies like the Pomodoro technique, where you work in focused 25-minute sprints, or creating a distraction-free environment, are powerful methods to help you access this incredibly productive and rewarding mental state. It's about consciously designing your work environment to invite deep concentration. Then, Hack 5, habit stacking for effortless progress. This brilliantly simple yet scientifically potent technique leverages the neurology of habit formation, which is largely driven by the basal ganglia, the part of your brain responsible for automating routines. As popularized by behavioral psychologist James Clear, you link a desired new habit to an already established strong neural cue. For example, instead of just trying to meditate daily, you'd say, "After I drink my morning coffee, I will meditate for 5 minutes." The established cue, coffee, automatically triggers the new desired behavior, meditation, and crucial for sustained productivity. Hack 6, strategic recovery for peak performance. Your brain isn't a machine that can run non-stop. The scientific necessity of rest and sleep for cognitive function, memory consolidation, and sustained energy is undeniable. During sleep, your brain actively clears metabolic waste through the glymphatic system, consolidating memories and repairing neural circuits. This scientifically proven method makes new positive behaviors feel less like a chore and more like an effortless extension of your existing routine, building productive habits without relying on willpower. You're literally piggybacking on your brain's existing hardwiring for efficiency. Studies on ultradian rhythms show that our bodies naturally operate in 90 to 120-minute cycles of peak performance, followed by a dip, necessitating short breaks. Therefore, scheduled breaks and prioritizing quality sleep aren't luxuries. They are fundamental productivity hacks. They prevent burnout, improve decision-making, enhance creativity, and ensure your brain is operating at its optimal capacity for the long haul. Ignoring them is like expecting a car to run on an empty tank. Your inner engineer. The power of applied knowledge. These aren't just motivational platitudes or fleeting self-help trends. These are scientifically grounded strategies that, when consistently applied, literally re-engineer your mental landscape. By understanding the mind's code, by acknowledging its biases, and leveraging its incredible capacity for change, you become your own most powerful engineer. You gain control over your internal state, turning positivity and productivity from elusive goals into inherent qualities of your being. Are you ready to truly engineer your brain for unstoppable positivity and productivity? Then join the Core Thinking Zone community today. Hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell. Unlock your inner architect and master your mind.